Hi, I'm Jake Kirkpatrick, attending pediatrician and a recent residency graduate. I'll be your host during this tour of the Pediatric Residency program at Navicent Health in Macon, Georgia. We'll be answering some common questions you may have, like what sets us apart from other programs and why you should want to train at Navicent Health. I'm glad we were able to start our tour here at Mercer University, where I attended medical school. It was during my third year rotation in pediatrics that I discovered an incredible department with wonderful resident and attending physicians. When it came time to apply for residency, I realized the culture and sense of community I had experienced made all the difference. The camaraderie between teammates was strong, and I fell in love with it. So the partnership between Navicent Health and the Mercer University School of Medicine has a lot to do with why we are here today. In a few minutes, you'll hear from our program director, who will give you a great introduction to our pediatric residency program. Our department chair will give you some more details about our program. Then, I'll give you a tour of the facilities where you'll train. Along the way, you'll get to hear from some of the residents and attending physicians in our program as they share their experiences. We hope this video will give you a good sense of our program, and it will encourage you to apply for a pediatric residency at Navicent Health. As you make your decision, consider the priorities in your life and career. Do you want a big academic style program or a smaller community type residency? With our hybrid program, you get the best of both worlds. You'll enjoy the team camaraderie and one-on-one mentorship opportunities you'd find in a smaller community program. Plus, you get all the benefits of an established academic program under Mercer University, including robust didactic components with daily lectures and weekly board reviews, and exposure to diverse pathologies. Now, I'd like to introduce you to our program director, who will give you a great overview of our pediatric residency program.
Welcome. My name is Dr. Catherine Duncan, and I'm director of the Pediatric Residency Program at Atrium Health Navicent, part of graduate education at Mercer University School of Medicine. You can find us at ERAS under the name Medical Center Navicent Health. We offer categorical general pediatrics training with an emphasis on graduating confident, competent pediatricians to care for the children of Georgia. Whether you're entering general pediatrics right away, or if you're going on to fellowships for subspecialty training, you'll be ready. Our General Pediatric Clinic has achieved certified medical home status, and we care for a diverse population of families from a variety of ethnic and cultural backgrounds, life experiences, abilities, social strata, and parenting structures. Our residents, faculty, and staff, in partnership with the community, are part of continuous quality improvement to enhance the way we address social issues, resource needs, and trauma-informed care for our patients. At Beverly Olson Children's Hospital, we feature board-certified faculty from more than 16 different subspecialties, and there's no parallel pediatric fellowships. You'll get direct mentorship as you work one-on-one with experts in their field, caring for patients in a catchment area that includes most of Georgia, all the way down to the Florida line. Here's one of our general pediatric experts now, our department chair, Edward Clark.
I'm Dr. Edward Clark. I'm the chairman of pediatrics here at the Beverly Olson Children's Hospital, Navicent Health. I'm here to tell you how great our program is. Pediatrics is the art of distraction, so sometimes you have to distract that patient long enough to get a good exam, so sometimes those music skills come in handy. The Beverly Olson Children's Hospital and Residency Program is a great teaching institution. We're here to take care of the pediatric patients and population in the Middle Georgia and South Georgia area. We're the only children's hospital between Atlanta and the Florida border. Teaching rounds go on all aspects, whether it's on the floor, pediatric intensive care unit, neonatal intensive care unit, newborn nursery, etc. We're small enough to where you're going to know all of your fellow residents. We're small enough where you're going to know all of your attendings. The residents are diverse, the faculty are diverse. To be a doctor is to teach. Our program has graduated probably at least 60% of the pediatricians in town. We have a great group of faculty, and we have a great group of residents that you're going to be working with. Any particular tune you won't play? Oh. And just so you know, the kazoo was invented in Macon, Georgia. Enjoy the rest of your tour, and let me send you back to our program director.
Thanks, Dr. Clark. We're lucky to have enthusiastic and engaged leadership committed to our mission and to our residents. Now that you've learned a little bit about the program, let's show you around. We're incredibly proud of our Children's Hospital and state-of-the-art Level 3 NICU facilities where we receive babies from hospitals all over Georgia. We admit patients from our dedicated children's emergency room where Dr. Kirkpatrick works. He's back to lead the tour so you can see for yourself what it's like to learn and practice here.
To get a better vantage point, we're going to take a bird's eye view of the campus and look inside some of the facilities most important to our program. Navicent Health recently opened the Beverly Olson Children's Hospital in 2019. It is one of Georgia's newest, most state-of-the-art pediatric hospitals and healthcare centers with 160,000 square feet and a strong reputation for excellence. As the region's only dedicated pediatric children's hospital, it houses its own pediatric surgery center, pediatric operating rooms, emergency center, as well as a robust outpatient procedural unit and infusion center. The facility's pediatric imaging department offers inpatient and outpatient CT, MRI, ultrasound, and X-ray services. Our pediatric critical care and neonatal intensive care units include spacious patient rooms, family lounges, and sibling playrooms to support families during a time of critical need. Our resident workroom is one of the better decorated resident rooms you'll find, in keeping with the pediatric environment. This provides ample space for table rounding where we discuss the status of patient cases, meetings with attendings, lectures, and working on notes. There is a lot more to say about this facility, and I invite you to view our separate video of the Children's Hospital, where you'll see more of the facilities and learn about what it means for healthcare in this region. The Children's Health Center offers outpatient preventative and primary care services for many children who would otherwise go without access to a physician. This is where the majority of our outpatient pediatric exposure occurs. In addition to patient rooms, the outpatient center features X-ray rooms, lab, and resident room. In the Peyton Anderson Health and Education Center, or PAHEC for short, you'll find our sim lab, the medical library, and conference centers, including Eversole Auditorium and Trice conference rooms. We typically train in the sim lab once a month and meet regularly in the conference spaces for grand rounds, morbidity and mortality, as well as robust didactic sessions, along with regular roundtable discussions with both residents and attendings in a supportive environment. So why did I decide to train at Navicent Health? Since I graduated from Mercer University School of Medicine, I took a look at Navicent's residency program. For me, I like the idea of being a big fish in a smaller pond to get more hands-on experience with procedures. I also had the opportunity to get one-on-one rotation opportunities with attending physicians, making training much more efficient and less stressful. It was a tremendous experience being a chief resident of the pediatrics program. I've learned how to interact with people and patients and grow as an effective team player and a leader. We're like one big family here. We take care of each other's kids, look out for each other, and that really appealed to me. Getting to know who you'll be working alongside is an important part of deciding where to apply. So I'd like to introduce you to a few of my colleagues in the pediatric residency program here at Navicent Health.
My name is Grace Bernaldo. I'm a third-year pediatric resident.
My name is Teresa Beard.
Ryan Davies, I'm a third-year pediatric resident.
My name is Jamila Staples.
Stephanie Gilman.
I'm originally from Sacramento, California.
Macon, Georgia.
Chicago, Illinois.
Just north of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Miami, Florida.
I like to read, I like to bake, and I like to garden.
Eat, because I'm a foodie, and travel.
Catch up on the sleep I've missed.
Mostly just hang out with my family. I do like to get outdoors.
Ooh, if medicine didn't work out for me, I might be a dog trainer.
If medicine didn't work at this point,
I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Maybe a realtor.
like, I'd be in trouble.
Biggest pet peeve as a resident, the amount of hours we need to work.
All the work we have to do.
Not being prepared.
Residents probably would describe me as their mother.
The dad.
I hope fun and outgoing too.
We are definitely a close-knit residency with a family culture. I'm proud of our track record recruiting and graduating trainees from a range of diverse backgrounds, cultures, and life experiences, and I'm proud to work alongside a faculty that is equally diverse and inclusive. We make the South look good. You'll work hard here and see a wide array of pathology. You may have already read about some of our patients in published case reports or in posters at national conferences. You'll study hard too, following our comprehensive board review curriculum, and you'll build meaningful relationships with patients, your co-residents, and other team members while you're here. We have a lot of fun too. Some of our residents like it so much, they stay on after graduation. Let me introduce you to one of our junior faculty and an alumni of the program, General Pediatrician Dr. Dominique Charles.
Hi, my name is Dominique Charles. I'm a graduate of Morehouse School of Medicine and the Pediatric Residency program here at the Medical Center of Navison Health. I am currently a faculty member and attending, and I have been for the past 2 years. This year is actually my first year watching the intern class that I came in as a faculty member with. They will be graduating next year. And seeing where they started from, it's so impressive, and it makes me feel proud. Even though they've only finished 2 years of residency, I would trust any of them to take care of my own child. I think the most important thing for being a good physician and being a good clinician, aside from your medical knowledge, is having empathy. I like the residents to understand that you just have to sit there and say, tell me what is worrying you, Mom, and let Mom just talk. So my top 3 characteristics that I look for, especially in the pediatrics department: 1, that you have a strong medical knowledge base. Also, being willing to work hard, because regardless of where you go for residency, intern year is tough. But also for us, you have to be fun. You gotta be a lighthearted person. You have to be able to come to work hard, and then go home and have as much fun, because in the pediatrics department, we really have a good time outside of work. There were times in my life during residency where I thought, maybe I wouldn't, this is too hard. But honestly, now that I'm on the other side of it, I'm really happy being here. And I really appreciate the experience that I've had so far, so I would not change a single thing.
We are so excited to interview and match with graduating physicians each year, and then work with you and alongside you to help you become the very best pediatrician you can be, to deliver top-notch care to the children in our hospital and our community, and have fun with each other along the way. If you're looking for excellent training at a standalone children's hospital, and you enjoy the hometown feel and quality of life that a city like Macon can provide, we might be a good fit for you. Come check us out.
If I could offer advice in choosing a residency program, it would be to read between the lines. Pay attention to whether the people enjoy their jobs, and ask yourself, is there a sense of camaraderie between residents and attendings? For me, knowing that the culture and community was a good fit made all the difference. And once you start your training, be intentional in seeking the best mentors, emulating them, and learning how to lead. That's what I discovered during my residency training. Thank you so much for joining me to tour the Pediatric Residency program at Navicent Health. We hope you'll consider training with us. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and residents, we wish you the best of luck as you make this big decision.